Hello! So today I want to tell you about the game Nanatoridori, and this is a Japanese game that Kids Table Board Games is bringing to North America. I have been playing this game for several months on Board Game Arena. I have played it a ton. I love it, and when I got to go to the Kids Table Board Game booth at Gen Con, I was so excited that they now have it in a physical version and I can own it and play it, so thank you to them for giving me this copy. This is a card shedding game, but of course it has its own rules. If you like Scout or games like that, this shares a little bit of DNA with that. So everybody is going to get to be one of these jaunty penguins. Colors on the front, they're so cute. They look like this. Then on the back, they look like that. And everybody's going to get two penguins. This is for 3 to 6 players. There is a 2-person duel variant that plays slightly differently, but pretty close. But in a 3 to 6 player game, you will get your 2 penguins. And basically, if you are the last person to get rid of your cards, your penguin falls over. And if you lose both of your penguins, you just lost the game. And now the game is over and everybody else wins and you're the loser. Or you can play the variant where on a hand, you don't deal with 2 penguins, you just have one to know your color. On a hand, if you're the first one to go out, you get 4 points. The second one to go out gets 2 points. Everybody else gets no points, and you play to a total of 10 points. So the regular way is, like I said, you lose the 2 penguins, everybody else wins. But there is a variant if you want to have just one winner. So there is, look at this, 6 player aids, because this is up to a 6-player game, as there should be. So the front side shows you the standard rules, and then the back side shows you the 2-person duel rules. So everybody will get one of these, and then everybody is going to get 8 cards. These cards range in number from 1 to 7, and they all have bird art on them. So you are going to be playing essentially flocks of cards. Now, just like in some other games, when you pick your hand up, that is the order of your hand. You do not get to rearrange your hand. And can I just say, these cards are so thick and so luxurious. I love it. So I cannot rearrange my hand. This is my hand. If I were to go first, I can put out 1 card because I'm starting out. So I may want to play cards such that I can bring similar cards together. So when I play a card, say I play this 3. The next person who goes must either play a single card that is higher in number, or they must play multiple cards of any number, because more cards beats fewer cards and higher numbers beat lower numbers. So if I had played that, or if I had played 2 4s, then the next person could play 2 5s, 6s, or 7s, or could play 3 of any number. So that's how that works, that you're always trying to up what the person does. If you can't, you pass. When you pass, you can look at a card, and if you want it, you add it to your hand anywhere you want. And if you don't want it, you just discard it. You may not want it, and that's fine. If it gets to a point where, say, I played this out and everybody at the table passed, then this goes away and I get to start again. Or if somebody else had played something on top of it and we got to a point that you pass. Now, the other cool thing is, let's say the person before me played down 2 3s. And I'm like, oh, I can beat 2 3s, and I beat it with 2 4s. I now get to decide if I want to add these to my hand. And if I already have a single 3, if I add these to my hand, I now have 3 3s. So that's really beneficial. If I don't want it, that's fine. They just get discarded. So whenever you are beating what's on the table, you always have the choice to add it to your hand. And it always feels weird in a shedding game to be adding cards to your hand, but that's how you then can play down 3, 4, 5 cards. Because in this game, there's no opportunity to play runs. You're only playing sets of the same number. So when one person goes out, great. And then play continues until, like I said, that final person has cards in their hands and they lose their penguin. And you play until someone loses 2 penguins, or you play in the other way I described, where you play to a total number of points. I think the artwork is really charming on the cards. I think it is a simple concept, but it's really fun because sometimes you have to pass, or sometimes you should choose to pass, even when you have playable cards. Plays up to 6 players and it plays really quickly, which is great. The only thing, like with other games like this, is with people, if you're like, don't rearrange your cards. You're going to pick them up, you're going to want to rearrange them. Don't rearrange them. That's the hardest part of this game. There's the 2-player dual version, plays a little bit differently. I prefer the standard version with the 3 to 6 players, but I like that it has the option. The penguins are adorable, and like I said, I've played this so many times on BGA that I'm now excited I have an actual version that I can play in person. So that is Nanatoridori, which I think is a fantastic game. What are some of your favorite card shedding games? Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.